been in my bag, please don't make me mad. You been in your feelings, that won't get no cash. Only L's I take is LLCs, we first not last. I been in my bag, I been in my bag, I been in my bag. Please don't make me mad. You been in your.
What's up, YouTube? Y'all already know how we do.
What's going on?
We back with another video, y'all. We said we was gonna bring one every day. We back. You know, we didn't have one yesterday because we went live, and hopefully y'all tuned in on that live. And subscribe to everybody's channel if y'all not subscribed yet, including us.
Right. Major shout out to Big Vic, the box truck couple, and WJ.
Yep.
That was a beautiful, beautiful live. And we got one more coming up in January, followed by a very, 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 very special surprise if y'all want it in late February. So make sure y'all stay tuned.
Yep, and then next in January is gonna be on our channel, right?
Right.
Yep. So in January, y'all tune in for the next live with all four of us, because it's gonna be on our channel this time, and we're the hosts. So y'all know y'all need to show out.
Yes.
Stop playing.
Show up and show out.
Show out and stop playing. But with no further ado, let's get right in. Today we gonna, well, actually before I get right in, y'all know y'all see our new edition came. Remember I told y'all we was waiting on two things in the mail. We still waiting on one more thing, but our whiteboard finally came. My little desk stuff.
Oh. Some more stuff she swiped the card for.
We waiting on my desk stuff. My desk decorations, because the desk is plain. So yeah, we went on one more thing, but our whiteboard finally came. So I hope y'all excited for us to use it in these upcoming future videos. Now, like I said, let's hop right in. So we're gonna talk to y'all today about how to pay yourselves, and followed by payroll. So,
yeah, I feel like hopping into this industry, a lot of people have that question: how do I pay myself? How do I get paid? What do I do? Yeah. I'll be honest, just to tell you guys a little bit about us, we didn't really pay ourselves much. We really were focused and keyed in on the company developing capital. So in my opinion, you guys starting off, I think you should do the same. I think you should be more worried about the capital in your company as opposed to how much you're gonna pay yourself. Yeah. You pay yourself $100,000, $150,000, and then you got $10,000 left in your account, or whatever. It just might not make the best sense, right?
No.
So I advise, making sure you appropriate your company, do the right things, and when you are paying yourself, I recommend that you still keep in mind company capital and equity.
So what we did was, like he said, we didn't pay ourselves much. We mainly focused on building the business because, after all, it's a business. We're trying to, we want this long term. We're not in this just quick in and out. We're in this long term. So we really try to lay a foundation for the company. Like he was saying, you don't want to pay yourself $100,000 and have $10,000 left in your business bank account. Like when you out here trying to get business loans, or whether you're trying to get a piece of property or a vehicle in your business name, you ain't gonna be able to get that because they gonna see you ain't got no steady cash flow in your account because you paying yourself all the money.
Right. Or you might have a lot of cash flow, but you ain't got a high balance.
Yeah.
So, all that is key. I'm definitely glad she brought that up. So there's many different ways you can pay yourself, right? One of them, you can do 1099.
Yep.
Obviously, I don't know how that would work paying yourself, but I've heard about people doing it. If you 1099 yourself, I don't know. Some people just transfer the money from one account, from the business account to the personal account. Okay, so I guess that's how you can do 1099. If you pay yourself just a straight amount and you don't have taxes coming out, then obviously I think it's called, again, I'm not a tax expert, but I want to say it's a
owner distribution.
Yeah, no, well, I want to say at the end of when you do your taxes, you got to do like a 1040 or something like that. But to make a long story short, if you do a transfer style type payment to yourself, then obviously you'll have to pay taxes on some of that money at the end of the year. So you can do a transfer, obviously 1099.
You could put yourself, which we're going to talk about this a little later on, but you could put yourself on a W-2.
I highly recommend going that route.
Yeah. And the W-2 is just like any other job. You got the taxes and everything automatically coming out that check. So at the end of the year, when you do file, you don't have to bring up like statements or, receipts like I made this year, but no taxes was taken out. When you do the W-2, the tax is automatically taken out, so you don't have to worry about, you know, that situation when it comes to the IRS at the end of the year.
She's exactly right. So I recommend doing W-2.
Yeah.
If you're worried about different, like I said, a little different tax hacks, tax breaks, get you an accountant. I know we got one. He advised if we started enrolling into W-2, then you could do things like obviously certain purchases and writing things off, of course. But you can just defer some of your money into what's called either a SEP IRA, SEP, SEP-IRA, or a traditional 401k.
Yeah.
From what we were able to learn today through a Zoom meeting with our actual financial advisor, she gave us a lot of valuable information today too. And after, you know, consulting with her and speaking with her for over an hour, I would recommend a SEP IRA.
Yeah. So we learned that those are for self-employed people like ourselves. She was telling us it's more quality versus quantity matters. So 401k, which makes sense, like 401ks, you hear a lot of big businesses with, you know, thousands and, you know, hundreds of employees. But when it's just you, the better route is the SEP IRA, which is, like I said, tailored for self-employed people. We learned that the penalties are still the same either way, but it's more flexibility for you.
Right.
Yeah.
More options when it comes to different investments.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's more tailored to the personal style. So,
Right.
Again, quick disclaimer: we are not accountants. I don't know the first thing about accounting
Or financial advisors.
Right,
We're just
right.
telling y'all what we learned and what we heard.
Right, we relaying to y'all what we learned from our financial advisors and then also our accountant. Now, obviously, that's one person going to us and then us going to y'all. So
Right.
it may be I don't want to misinform or anything like that, or lack of information from what they gave us to be able to give you.
Right.
But just like we do with everything else, we like to pay it forward and we like to pass it on. So I definitely recommend when you're paying yourself. I know there's a lot of different ways. 1099, direct transfer. What was that other word our account lawyers were using? She said
Owner distributions.
owner distributions. And then obviously W-2. That's the option that we recommend, going with a W-2. I recommend a great company, ADP. A lot of you guys who've had regular jobs, you've probably already had ADP stamped on your checks or they've done your payroll. It's funny because when we signed up, I was looking and I was like, dang, you know, when I worked a few jobs, I seen those jobs come up and I'm like, wait a minute, is this what's going on? He's like, oh yeah, it's just, you know. So I was like, dang, that's crazy. I've already been involved with ADP and didn't even know it. So I'm sure it'll probably be the same for you guys, but I definitely recommend them.
Yeah.
If you guys want a specific person who we were able to speak with, y'all already know. Drop ADP in the comments. I'll throw y'all the plug. For everybody who dropped accountant in that last product or that last video, especially my mentees who just texted me accountant, I have not forgotten about y'all. I definitely got y'all and I will be sending their information over. I actually spoke with them today about being able to handle the amount of value that my company is going to cause by dishing out that information, and I'm waiting to get back with them. So as soon as I get back with them, I will pass that information along. Just a matter of time. I'm thinking a couple of days. So if you're still waiting on that and you're really serious, drop accountant in the comments. I'll pass along the accountant and get y'all all set up. Not only, like I said, with the company that we work with, but potentially our direct accountant as well. You know what I'm saying? I think that'll be hard. Same thing with ADP. If you guys really want to work with ADP, drop ADP in the comments. I don't mind dropping that sauce. You already know how we do. I'll drop that information for you guys. No problem, no question asked. But we did just want to, you know, come in here, make this video because we get asked that a lot. How do I pay myself? Even when we're floating around on YouTube, you know, watching video or whatever, even spare time, you know, in between this and that, and I see things, ways to pay yourself or how to pay yourself. I see that it's a common question in this industry. Yeah. And when you're coming into this industry, you're gonna, you know, you need to be prepared to be making a lot of money. So when you're talking 6 figures and things like that, accounting is serious.
Yep, accounting and payroll. And what I want to say is that is a common question because when we first started, I actually looked that up myself. I was on YouTube looking at videos like, how do you pay yourself as a company owner? And I seen a couple of good videos. Another thing I want to say about ADP, a good thing about ADP is when you get on, it changes a lot, but they be having a lot of specials, like
A lot of promotions.
yeah, a lot of specials, promotions. Like right now, I think you get 4 months free. Back then, when we were looking into it, when we just started getting employees, I think it was like 6 months free or something. So like they be having some good promotions, where I guess you don't have to pay like the payroll process for like 6 months.
And you can negotiate too. So even though when we signed up with ADP, it was 4 months free, I think the total with everything, with payroll and bi-weekly, they wanted about almost $60 a month. And I was able to get that down 35% or more. I think it was even more than that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And they charge you like per pay period. So if you're doing weekly, that's like 50, 60 a week that they taking out. But like he said, negotiate, because we was able to get a good deal for both of us, because they charge you per person. So if you got 2 people on your payroll, that's 50 a person. If you're doing bi-weekly, that's 50 a person bi-weekly, coming out of there. But like I said, they always have good deals and promotions, so I would take advantage of that if I was y'all. Like he said, drop ADP in the comments so we can get y'all hooked up with some good, get some good sauce.
Yeah.
I wanted to say gems, but if y'all want that sauce.
Yeah, and I think you guys could really use that. So y'all know how we do. I got y'all. So pay attention to the numbers. So again, don't plan on making 100,000 and paying yourself 100,000.
Right.
I wouldn't do that. Prepare to have equity and capital still resuming in your business bank account at the end of the year. Prepare for a lot of volume. Prepare for 6 figures or more if you're doing it right. And, prepare to obviously not pay an arm and a leg either. That's why I said, get you an account. He can prepare you for those tax breaks early. So you're not rushing in the fourth quarter like we did.
Yeah, because it's 4 quarters if y'all didn't know.
Right.
Yeah.
If he can prepare you in quarter 1, quarter 2, and quarter 3, quarter 4 is going to be a breeze. Get you a system like either QuickBooks or I know our accountant has a specific system that separates the expenses, and also, just so many things that kind of breaks down in different categories, the different amounts that was coming out of the account versus what was coming in. It also is a complete blueprint of all your statements, literally transaction by transaction by transaction. I think that's clutch. So And
then ours has a balance sheet, so it shows like what we made total. What it estimated that we took home profit wise after all expenses. And then it also breaks down to us each category, like what we spent on, we spent a lot in fuel. We had a lot of trucks and we was out on the road a lot doing cross country. So we spent bands and fuel. Like it break down each thing for you. It show how much you spend fuel, travel, just renting. It shows you all that. Like it breaks each thing down. And so I like the our accounting people where they go through like their software, because it literally breaks everything down, like I said. And I think I don't know if they have like a profit and loss sheet on there, but it shows us like everything that we done did this year and like the transactions and everything. It's easy to use, and it really shows us our numbers like really good. Like we seen what we made, we seen how much went here, there, like fuel, renting, all that. So it's a great tool.
And it's easy. It even makes it even more easier for us because it's only a couple bank accounts that they got to look at. It's not like I'm sifting through all my personal credit cards or my personal checking account or my personal savings account looking for these transactions. We have a business bank account. So everyone who's involved in our mentorship, I always tell them, separate the money. I don't care if it's the very, very beginning and you're about to pay for the LLC or you're about to pay for the $300 to the FMCSA. You should have a business bank account before you even do that. Business bank account, business email, business phone number, etc., etc. If you want more gems like that as well on how to start your trucking company from start to scratch, we do offer a mentorship that comes with an ebook and a course. It also comes with a list of dispatchers, a list of brokers who work with new authorities, along with 2 rental account managers, one with budget and one with rider. Right now, it's a bundle sale of $700. I highly suggest you get on it because we're 10 days away, depending on when you see this video. We are just a few days away from going from a $700 course to a $2,500 course. So please take advantage of that. You also get unlimited consultation, unlimited access to my wife and I, 2 pros in the game. So do me a favor, y'all, because I know my mentees are still in here right now. I know y'all are. If you can, please drop some kind words, drop some encouragement, drop something in the comments letting the people know, hey, this guy's real. Hey, take advantage. Hey, I'm in it and this is going on. Hey, he helped me do this. If you could do that for me, I really, really appreciate that. Shout out to my mentees. Shout out to all my subscribers who haven't tapped in with my mentorship, but they watch my videos and take the slow route, and it's almost like we brother and sister. They comment, they like all the videos, and they're able to get to where they're going just by watching our channel. So if you want a little bit more hands-on, you want it to be a little bit more direct, and you want it to be a little faster, and as far as getting going, go ahead and reach out. It's $700, and it's a write-off.
Yep.
You're paying for services. So anytime you want to holler at us for a consultation, get involved in our mentorship, whatever, it's a tax write-off. So back to payroll and back to how to pay yourself. We recommend ADP. We recommend paying yourself through W-2. Get you an IRA or a 401k and separate your accounts. That way it's easy when you look at your balance sheet or your P&L or however you do it. Get you an accountant and do it like that. Anything you do business-wise, make sure you're using that business card. If you're on a business trip, use that business card for gas. Use that business card to get the rental car. Use that business card for the flight. Use that business card for all food during that trip, right? So it makes sense. So anything involving business, use it. You need a business phone, computer, whatever. Anything involving. Also, we talked about the home office worksheet. We have an office. This whole room every square foot of this room is a tax write-off. So not only everything in the room, but also a portion of the mortgage or rent, whatever you guys pay out there, a portion of that, a portion of all the bills, the lights on in here, all the air flowing through the duct, whatever. That is a portion that can, that's a portion that can be written off. So, I'm trying to help y'all out the best way possible, and, that's what we're going to continue to do.
Yep, so we hope this video is very informative and y'all learned something. Get y'all notes out. We say it in all the videos, take notes, because, we didn't have nobody to tell us about this in the beginning, and, we here telling y'all. So if I was y'all, I'll take a real big advantage of that because that could get you really far. Out of there. Stop.
So,
y'all tap in. That's all we have for this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, share.
Like, comment, subscribe. You know what? I'm thirsty to use the board. So let's
get
what do I need y'all to do? I need y'all to like.
No, can't nobody read that.
Okay.
Can't nobody read that. But like, comment, subscribe,
it's
y'all.
okay. I wanted to use the eraser too.
Let's get these analytics up. Let's get this. We're trying to get the 10K. Remember, y'all, we're trying to get the 10K by the end of December. So we got what? It's 31 days in December, right?
It's 31 days in December.
We only got not that long left, y'all. We ain't got that long left. I don't really know how long, so don't be coming for me, but we ain't got that much time left. Let's get to 10K before the end of December. Cause y'all know we got something special for y'all if we get there.
That's right.
Tap in until the next video. Peace out. We checking out the box.
We checking out the box. Peace out, man.